extermination complete. Huh, interesting. Hemonia was boost. Special attack 1 voltage gain plus 10%. Huh. Alright, I should be careful. What just happened? Did you absorb its power?
Oh.
Something like that. I don't know exactly how it works, but I feel stronger now. Sometimes it seems like there's nothing Hemonia can do. Just what is this stuff anyways? I don't know. I just try to make it the most of it. Man, check out the body. It's shivered up like a mummy or something. Is this what happens to them when they lose their power? What a tragic end. Don't pay it any mind. They are our enemy, remember that? Why was the commander's power so much like ours, though? Who knows? It's just one damn mystery after another around here. And now we can't even ask Sari about it, any of it. Why not? Is he still missing? Oh right, you were not told that. We're totally not out of at the time, so you wouldn't know. No, what? What happened? It's like this. I swear I feel like I have a stroke half the time when I read. Defense rate, yeah, nice. Times 5. Nice, nice. S rank, nice kills. That's nice. What? No way.
Siri's dead? How? When I found that piece of his badge, I figured something must have happened. But I never expected it to be this bad. Who could have done this?
I mean, I don't believe he's dead. I don't believe they'll kill the mascot of the game that easily. It's thanks to the clues you gave us that we were able to find Sari. I just wish it hadn't been like this. What about the agreement we had with him? He said we would be allowed to go home after 100 days. Even he was going to tell us about the truth about everything. Now we'll never find out why we were chosen or what's bringing kept in the defense room. I thought you were against believing anything Sari told us. I was, but once I saw there was no way of getting back to the complex on our own, I realized there must have been some truth in what he said. Whatever he was going to tell us next, I'm sure it would have been worth hearing at least. Maybe he got a spare, like another body that whoever controlling him can jump into. If he did, he would have done that already. Right, I'm sorry, I ought to be put in solitary confinement for asking stupid questions. We're basically no better off than we were before. Are we all... Sorry, I was yawning. Are we all supposed to sit around with no one to tell us why we're here or what we're doing? There's not a lot else we can do. We've proven pretty defensively we can't get home on our own. Defensively, Jesus. Besides, we were fighting to save mankind and all that shit. We can't just quit and let the whole world go to hell. That's if the explanation wasn't a lie, and we'll never got the chance to hear the whole truth. Phew, what a pickle. Sounds like we're going around in circles again. Can I be excused? It's been a rough day, and I need my beauty sleep. You're part of this too, you know. And you didn't even do anything today. Good night. A good night's sleep might help us see things more clearly. At any rate, it's getting late. We are all tired. To tell you the truth, after everything that happened today, I'm starting to feel a little bit unsteady on my feet. It was a pretty fierce battle. So we're calling it here for today. Yes, I think that would be best. I like some time to process all of this. We're done talking then? Sweet. I kind of tuned out after the first few minutes anyways. Having successfully made it through our second battle in defense of the school, we went back to our rooms to rest. I collapsed onto the bed and lay there staring at the ceiling and pondering the same question over and over. Defend the school for 100 days, then return home. That's what Sir said. But now that he's gone, what was there anyone left to hold up that end of the deal? When our time was up, would someone else show up and take us back to our old family's familiar residential complex? Damn, I can't read. Will I really get to see Kagura again? I hope this man. Was that my doorbell? Who could it be at this hour? You know what? Let this man get back to his love interest. Hi, Simba. What you doing up here? Weren't you just sleeping? Who's my good little kitty? You're my good kitty. I got up to my feet and opened the door. Standing just outside was a familiar face. Ito, sorry to disrupt you. I know it's late. Oh, hey, Ito, what's up? Nothing, I just wanted to say thank you with all the craziness today. I never got the chance to tell you how grateful I am. You're exaggerating. If anything, I should be thanking you for bailing us out when the commander had us pinned down. You saved my life, Takumi. I never forget what you've done for me. Seriously, it's fine. You don't have to go all the dramatic on me. I'm not very good at making friends, so I tend to spend a lot of time on my own head. Maybe that made me a little stubborn. But thanks to your actions, I managed to realize something very important. Sometimes it may seem like we're all alone in this world, helpless to fight back against the forces that control our destinies. But the thing is, we are not alone, not really. As a group, we accomplish so much more than we can as an individuals. There's no hardships we can't overcome as long as we have each other. It's not that I disagree with anything he's saying, but it's so awkward hearing it spelled out like that. I don't know how to respond. Then there's the Hinomenia. If we think of it less as a weapon and more as a tool to protect one another, then maybe it's not as bad as after all. Yeah, I guess not. I may not know what the right thing to do is yet, but I hope we can figure it out together. By combining our strength, our skills, and our knowledge, I'm sure we can make it through this. I'll fight alongside you from now on. Whenever you need me, I'll be there. You can count on me, Takumi. Having said his piece, Eito extended his hand towards me and accepted a smile on his face. Shaking hands at this point felt a little redundant, not to mention overly formal. Embarrassing as it was, I still appreciate the gesture. I grasped his hand and gave it a firm shake. What do you mean? That's like, what? That's so stupid. What? Okay, sure. Thanks. Same here. All right, I just wanted to let you know that. Thanks for hearing me out. Ugh, excuse me. I think I should go. I'm starting to feel queasy again. You shouldn't have pushed yourself like this. Get some rest. I think I'll do that. Sorry for keeping you up so late. Good night, Takumi. I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, I'll see you soon. Fighting for our friends. As corny as that sounds, Eito's right. Things are pretty bad right now, but at least we still have each other. We have to remember that we're not alone. And on our 7th day at last Defense Academy, the day of our second real battle here drew to a close. It's been a week. I wonder if we are gonna have every day, or if we're gonna have kind of like if we're gonna have a 365 over 2 days Kingdom Hearts style, where like eventually the days are gonna progress like aggressively. Like, oh, it's been 15 days you've been asleep or something like that. Even when Sarah gone, his automated announcements keep playing like nothing changed. We need to discuss what we'll do from here, and now we're on our own. We should go to the cafeteria, be with everyone in there. I was trying not to yawn in the mic, but I failed. Ugh, I don't want to talk to you, but where are you? there you are. Wow, you are small. Maybe this is a dumb question, but do you think there's any animals around here? If there are, I hope we are not frightening them or destroying their habitat too badly. You know, I've never really thought about that. The only living things I've seen since we got here are the invaders. Still, Shoma, if you're concerned about stuff like that, you must really like animals, huh? Yeah, I guess so. I enjoy spending time with them and learning more about them and stuff. Oh, that's cool. I like animals too. Really? You're a fellow animal lover, Takumi? Oh no, that means you must have something in common with me. I'm so sorry. Don't worry, I'll keep this a secret. The last thing you need is to find yourself being lumped in with a creepy little I'm sorry, flatworm like me. Quick, you better leave before anyone sees us together. I'll disappear into the background too. I'm good at that. You're right that I found something that would make him open up and relax a little. His oh my god, I know how to pronounce that word. His inferiority complex is even worse than I thought. I'm not gonna like him. There's nothing in this game will do to make me like him. That's probably not true. I say that and then the game is gonna be like, here's this cool thing. Come on, we haven't even hit 3 hours yet. Another day, another delicious meal. How can you eat at a time like this? What better time is there? Now that Sir is gone, we can enjoy any food we want at any time we want. This taco rice set meal is simply delectable. I've never eaten rice this fluffy before. Oh my god. That's the part you're enjoying? It's even better if you put whipped cream on top. It really gives the dish an extra layer of sweetness. Does the taco rice need to be sweet? Our conversation was interrupted by Hiroko clearing her throat just loud enough to demand our attention. My apologies for spoiling your fun, but could you listen to me for a moment? I have an important announcement to make. Uh-oh. I'm not gonna like this number. What was it you wanted to tell us, Hiroko? It's about our future plan. I'm assuming nobody has come up with anything yet. Yeah, I didn't exactly think they were barking orders at us, but without him, we don't really have a lot of directions. Ato proved we can't escape our own, so why don't we just cut our losses and do whatever? Or we can keep fighting and see who gets the biggest killing streak. Losers has to slit their wrists right across their stomach. Are they cutting their wrists or their stomach? Never mind, I don't want to know. I was gonna say, I was confused by that sentence. Why are we even talking about this? If the school falls, mankind's done for. We gotta stay and fight, commanding officer or not. We don't know for sure if that's true, or if we'll still get to go home when the time's up. Being in trouble if we have to stay in here forever. Sharing a living space with a bottom feeder parasite like me is sure to suppress you. I wonder how mankind is going to be wiped out exactly. Hard to say. It must have something to do with whatever's in the defense room, though. Terry could have had the courtesy to tell us that much before he got himself killed. I'll be taking charge of the school in Sori's absence. Follow my orders and we'll be fine. This not seem good. I'm not gonna lie. This reminds me of the fan game of Danganronpa Another, and where there's a character called Kinjo, and I hate him so much, and this is the vibe I'm getting from her, and that's not good. Huh? Hiroko spoke up with such a matter of fact that it slipped into the conversation so casually I didn't even register what she said until a few seconds later. Wait, what? You're going to what? I said I'll be taking charge of the school if Sarah is absent. If you follow my orders, we'll be fine. Hell no. Why has it gotta be you? We need a leader to help organize us, to give us purpose and direction. Without proper discipline, we'll never win the war against the invaders. War. I've told you time and time again, this is a war. We cannot afford to lose. For the sake of victory, you have to cast aside any and all unnecessary sentiments. Hope, despair, joy, fear, you don't need them anymore. You don't need to know why we're here or what we were protecting. You don't even need to think. Just do as I say and just fight. Just fight.
Oh.
The invaders' attacks are only going to get worse from here on out. We need to be our best and match them blow for blow. That means everyone here must fight. If you want to make it out of this alive, you have to be willing to put your life on the line. Risking your life to save your life, killing others so that you may survive. This is what it's meant to be at war. Nobody has any response to that. Hiriko stands with an extreme one. There was no doubt about that, but nothing about it stood out wrong either. Given the extreme circumstances we were in, it might be the most logical way for us to proceed. Violent, heartless, but logical nevertheless. There you have it. That's how things are going to work from now on. You may resume your meaningless portrayal. Now that I'm in charge, you can rest easy. I would not allow us to lose. Oh god. Why do they make characters with like good design? I actually like her design, but like I'm gonna hate this. The cafeteria fell inside in the wake of the bombshell of an announcement. We didn't even have the heart to make a small talk anymore. The atmosphere was just too oppressive. Was there a character missing? I swear there was a character missing. Eventually, our new leader said she wanted to go and think through some new battle strategies and left us there alone. Feeling deflated, we gradually depart and went back to our rooms. Hiriko's in charge. I can't imagine anyone else could keep all this in line, but still, all that stuff about not thinking and just following her doesn't sit right with me. I feel like surrendering all control to her would be a bad idea. I need to do something to take my mind off all this. I got plenty of free time. Maybe I'll just wander around and look for something to do. I mean, you guys are not gonna give me anything. Who's here? That's 2 mathematics. So is there benefits of hanging out with people with more? Let's go to the training room. Is there a thing? There's not a thing, so there's no point. Unless we go to the outside. Linguistic is... What are my stats? Is there a way I can check my stats? Check guidelines? No. Oh, those are just things that you can like click on and look at. Okay. Menu. Report card. Hope that doesn't help. Oh, wait a minute, that's new. Oh. Commander Absorption 1. Oh. Interesting. It's red too. Is she red? Oh no, there's always a red bar, okay. Okay. I don't wanna go fighting again. Not yet anyways. I mean, let's hang out with Ato. Why not? Hello, Takumi. Would you like to study with me? Yeah, sure. You're always so serious. What are you studying today? Lately, I've been looking into the history of the scythe. My Hino Emu taking the shape of a scythe, so I thought I should brush up. The history of the scythe isn't that even remotely interesting? The rabbit hole goes deeper than you think. It only gets more interesting the more I research. They were originally for agriculture. Oh my god. Agricultural purposes, but they came to be used as a weapon during Reveille. So you see, that's why those in power at the time couldn't forbid anyone from owning a scythe. Thus, scythe started to be seen as a religious symbol. Now the things about scythe is in modern days is There we go. He to excitedly share his knowledge about the cipher over the course of several hours. Calculations went up by 3, and analyzing went up by 3. Oh! Interesting. My math didn't go up. Why is that? Why didn't my math go up? It's in the cafeteria. Archives. No, not archives. Maps. Gallery. Audio gallery. So, is there a way? Details. Attacking a horizontal line. Okay, cool. That doesn't help. No wonder it does so much damage. It does 5 damage. This thing is weak, though. I can upgrade you. Level 1. We got one linguistic on that one. And then we can upgrade you as well. Let's see. There's no point of going outside. Other than her. Interesting. I mean, I guess if there's any other character that I kind of want to get stronger right now, because it's kind of good that his thing is pretty good. Would be Tekamaru. Why are you so angry, Tekamaru? The pudding I left in the refrigerator is gone. I don't know what kind of asshole took it, but they got Gus messing with a man's pudding. When I find out who did this, I'ma tear them limb from limb. Well, Tekamaru, calm down. I get that you're mad, but you can always just use the ration-o-matic to get more. Don't be an idiot. Pudding tastes best when it's been chilled for a couple of hours. I ain't eating no lukewarm fresh from the machine pudding. All this over a little pudding cup? This guy is really serious about his dessert. Nice. But I didn't get a rank up. Why not? Huh. That's interesting.
Howdy, soldiers.
Yeah, shut up. Looks like another day's over. Back home in the residential complex, I used to stay up playing video games and watching random videos online until late. Hey, that's what I do. I don't have nearly as many things to distract or entertain me. Once night falls, I can really do is go to sleep. And so, my 8th day at the last thing. Okay, cool. Ding dong, ding bong. Adam troops. I can't believe they got rid of the mascot already. It's Morn. I mean, I feel like it's gonna come back. Hiroko is in charge now. Does that mean our lives are gonna be all that different from before? Anyways, I should head over to the cafeteria. Yeah, anyone here? Oh, everyone is in their rooms. Interesting. Why is everyone in their rooms? Morning, Sabusa. Yeah, morning. You're on your way to the cafeteria? Me? No, sorry, I really gotta get going. Oh, what the hell? What's all that about? She's acting weird. Oh, that's weird. Is everyone like now staying at home? I shouldn't go in someone else's room. Oh, interesting. So far, Tekatamaru, Hiriko, Tamuki, Namari, and Ito. Seems like The fighters were here. Interesting, interesting, interesting. I could have just teleported to the cafeteria. I don't know what I'm doing. Who's here? Just the fighters. So I'm assuming she's making sure people don't eat food. Huh? Is it just us today? Yeah, real slim picking, huh? Is it me, or are the ones who are missing the cowards who refuse to fight? Yes, that's right. They usually come here in the morning. Why didn't they today? Because I told them not to. They're all not allowed to use the cafeteria anymore. Huh? What? Why will you do that? Last Defense Academy exists to protect humanity from the invaders. Anyone who won't contribute to the effort doesn't deserve to use its facilities. Isn't that pretty harsh, though? The way things are now, they'll never come around. It's time to start cracking the wimps. I'm not going to let up until they shape up and start showing some spine. Let up on what exactly? You're in no position to be worrying about the others. I need you to be ready in defense against the invaders' attack at a moment's notice. Our time is precious. You will not waste it. Is that understood? Without waiting for an answer, Hiroko got on her feet and left as an unshakably confident as ever. Datum is going to be all business from now on, huh? This is madness.
Hey!
It does sound pretty. It does sound pretty Spartan. I'm not so sure this is a good idea. They're trying to force our friends into a fight that might only make things worse. Not like they got any excuse to keep hanging back. None of us get any really choice here. It's like Hiroko said, that's what being at war is all about. I get you though. There's such a thing as going too far. I wonder how she'll gonna put the pressure on them. I have a bad feeling about this. We ate the rest of our breakfast in silence. We were all feeling uneasy about what will happen to the rest of the group going forward. Once we were done eating, we went back to our rooms. Honestly, I just want to know if one of them is going to be a healer. That's all I care about. I wonder about what else Hiroko might be planning. It's been a couple of days since the last attack, so I'm starting to feel a little antsy. I prefer not just sitting around. Free time. Well, I know there's no training. You know what? Oh, everyone is just there. This might waste a whole day, but I kind of rather waste a whole day. Each character has an exploration skill. Create a team that suits your needs in making choices corresponding to the materials that you wish to gather. Interesting. You can press to go on simple exploration, skipping straight to the results screen. However, none of your skills will activate. Oh, I see. Okay, so let's go down the list. All right, BP and plants up. Increase the chances of finding BP and plants. Plants and textiles up. Increases the chance of finding plants and textiles up. Textile and mineral up. Mineral and machine up. Interesting. I mean, I can always use DP, BP. I mean, you're pretty strong, and you're a lot more stronger. You both have the same HP, though. Let's head out.
Roll out!
Interesting. So I'm assuming in story events, you can have characters. I wonder if you don't have to use this feature. Well, you probably have to at some point, because how else are you going to upgrade stuff? Well, you do have to hang out with people. So you know what? I think bonus space appears during free time exploration where there are no story objectives. Stopping them will net you valuable materials. Press X to check your surroundings. Ooh, there's one over there. So I guess we should just stay where we are here. Inspect the hole. Oh, we covered 2 HP. That's cool. So we want to go kind of up that way. Let's just go too. You see a deer eating a tree bark. It turns to fix its big brown eyes on you. Offer it some food. Got a tree bark. Nice.
Yes!
Oh, I did not mean for that. Oh, I didn't mean to go back. Oh, am I stuck going back now? Oh, that's so annoying. That's such a wave of movement space. I did not mean inspect the hole. Options. No. Help. Exploration. Enemy team. Minigames. Minigames. Interesting. So purple's the best. Thrust hand in any way, avoid the pain and leave it alone. Got diamond. Nice. Ow.
We did it.
Play on the swing, play in the sandbox, play on the swing. Nice. You found a creepy straw.
I'll take this with me.
Straw hat. Nice. Continue. Oh, it costs a. Oh, it costs. Oh, okay. I see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I missed it. Okay. Do it. A pebble hit you. Where did it come from? Ignore and move on. Look around. Nice.
Yes.
You could fight, but let's just go here. You find that looks like a pine mushroom. It's happened. You're feeling hungry. It's okay. Ask Ito about it. You got poisonous mushroom. Hey.
Did it.
I sheesh the blind mice. Force it open. A random combination. Force it open. Took damage. Expensive suit. Now.
I'll take this.
That sucks. Just pluck some leaves. Pull. You found a large turnip in the ground. Pull on it. Large turnip. Nice.
I'll take this with me.
And then move one.
I got a rare one here.
Raw red crystals. Nice. Let's go this way. Examine the altar. Examine the altar.
I'll take this with me.
Nice. So now I got 9 stuff. I guess just an
It's about
explanation.
time we head home.
Nice.